our global trends research has also told us, across a number of other dimensions, that one of the biggest areas for organizations is developing leadership. How do you expect leaders to behave without providing them the support they need to do so? Huge change, strategic transformation, the business is changing, and we're looking at our leaders and saying, well, our organization needs to change, but no one's actually invested in those leaders to drive those behaviors, to give them the support they require. Not all people are effective people managers in terms of performance management. Have we thought about spending a little less time on what the program looks like and a little bit more time on managing change in the applicability of those programs? So again, is it the rating or no rating? Yes, that may be a factor, but is it the application of how leaders are actually driving employee behavior?
Go into this program with an open mind and make sure that we come out of it with a leading performance management practice that ultimately drives value for our business. And ratings wasn't an issue for us. And we went through that whole, should we have ratings, should we not have ratings? But in fact, it's been very demonstrated that our employees want to understand where they stand in that curve, in that performance continuum curve. You know, further to what Ilana had commented on, you know, overnight when you promote someone from being a practitioner to becoming a leader, we expect that overnight they know how to do all this. And we were in the same boat. We expected the same thing. So part of this program that we'll be developing will ensure that they have not only the appropriate tools, but the appropriate training, to have those meaningful discussions with staff to provide value. And again, we don't want that to be that huge time glut. It needs to be frequent, because that was another piece of feedback that we got from our staff, was that it was this once a year exercise and they didn't know what happened in the remaining 11 and a half months of the year. They were spoken to once. So we want it to be more of a continuous dialogue and not a huge effort at one sitting. The focus now will be on the change management. So the program, the sort of the structure of the program and the delivery of the program will now be, the success will be dependent on how well we manage the change management efforts around our workforce and getting our leaders prepared so that they can support and be really positive about this. Because again, performance management has somewhat of a negative connotation in most organizations. So we really need them to champion this going forward. It can't just be an HR initiative. It's a business and HR joint responsibility, and that's been key for us.